Hi everybody! Today we are going to be talking about combinations. Remember last week we talked about permutations. In a permutation, the order did matter. In a combination, the order does not matter. Okay, so for example, if it just said like you have a group of 10 friends, in how many ways can you pick 3 of them to drive with you in a car? Unless you're assigning people specific locations in the car to sit, it will not matter. If you were assigning people locations to sit, front seat, back seat, passenger side, whatever, you would use a permutation. But if you are just picking 3 people out of a group of 10, you're going to use a combination because the order does not matter. Okay? Since the order does not matter, we actually are going to wind up adding one more part to the formula. So if you remember last week, the permutations formula was n factorial over n minus r factorial. But today we're going to be dividing by r factorial because you have to take into consideration that the order does not matter. So these 3 combinations of numbers, these are the same numbers. The order does not matter in this case. Okay, so for example, if you had a group of 5 things, 5 people, and you wanted to pick 3 of them in any order to do something, you would do 5 factorial over 3 factorial times 5 minus 3 factorial. So let's just simplify this up. 5 factorial over 3 factorial times 2 factorial. I'm going to simplify the 5 and the 3. 5 and 3 would simplify to 5 times 4, and 2 factorial would just be 2 factorial, which is 2 times 1. So you would get 20 over 2 or 10. So there are 10 different ways. The number is now much less because you don't care about assigning people roles. So there are 10 ways that you could pick a group of 3 friends if you had 5 people to choose from. Again, you could do this in the calculator. So I'm going to show you both methods using the TI-84, or if you were using that free calculator before, I will show you how to do that as well. So it's just going to be a different button that we press. This is going to be 8, choose 3. So you would do 8 NCR 3. The only thing that changes is the letter in the middle. So here it is on the TI series. Math, probability. This time you're going to NCR. So this one is going to be 8, choose 3, and it's 56. If you're using the free calculator, remember you have to put the number in first. So 8 NCR 6. Come on. What's happening here? Oh, go back. I'm lying. Remember you have to put it in the parentheses. NCR. Just kidding. 8, 6. 28. Oh, because it's not 6, it's 3. Oh my goodness. Let's try again. I'm not remaking the video. NCR 8, 3. There we go, 56. So either way you get 56, or you have to use the formula and do it by hand. So again, these, you just put these in the calculator, get the answer. I'm going to put those in a GoFormative, so just put your answers for those on the GoFormative. This is essentially saying the same thing. You have a group of 14 things to choose from. You're going to choose 5. So you just put this in the formula, 14, choose 5. You're going to put that answer on the GoFormative as well. And how many 5 cards? All right, next one. In a deck of cards, how many 5-card hands are all going to be the same color? So if you think about how many cards are the same color, half of the deck is the same color. So 26 of the cards are the same color. And you want to pick 5 of the same color. So you would do 26, it could be red or black, and you're going to choose 5 of them. So there would be 65,780 ways for that to happen. Now, this is for it to happen with, let's say, red, or this could happen with black. So realistically, this could happen 131,560 ways. All I did was add these two together because you're doing red or black. Remember, if you're doing or in probability, you're going to add these two things together. Okay, so probably the hardest part about this whole thing is determining what you have to use, if it's NPR or NCR. So look at these two examples. This one says a student has to answer 4 out of 6 essay questions on a test. How many ways can they select the questions? So the order in this case does not matter. You're going to pick 4 questions no matter what. So you have 6. You're going to choose 4 of them. So 6, choose 4 is 15. You'll notice that the closer these numbers are together, the smaller the answer should be. Because in this case, you're only leaving out 2 questions. So there's not going to be that many different combinations for you to pick from. So this would be 15 different ways. Example number 2 says a basketball team consists of 2 centers, 5 forwards, and 4 guards. And how many ways can the coach select a lineup of 1 center, 2 forwards, and 2 guards? The order in this case does matter because you are selecting people and you are assigning them roles. Okay, so assigning roles is what makes it a permutation. Okay, so you're going to, how many people you have on the bench? It's 2, 5, and 4. So that's 11. We're just assuming in this case that everybody can play all of these positions. So it's going to be 11, and then you're going to pick 1, 2, and 2. That's 5 people to play basketball. So you would do 11 NPR. NPR, I don't know, I put the emphasis on the R. What is it? I'll do it on the other calculator. So again, NPR, 11, and you're choosing 5, but you're assigning them a role. And so it becomes very specific. There are 55,440 ways. So there's going to have to be more combinations because you're assigning specific roles. 55,440. So again, like I said, the hardest part of all of this is figuring out if it's a combination or a permutation. I'm going to also put this part up on GoFormative, so just answer these questions, and then that's going to be our assignment for today. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I'll probably just put up a worksheet that's a review of all of this stuff, and then on Thursday, we'll have a quiz, and then on Friday, I will find something fun for us to do. All right, so let me know if you guys have questions. Leave a comment on the assignment or email me. Either way, I'll talk to you guys later.